I remember the first person who came and had a haircut with short back and sidewalks, and that's what's resonated with me to this day, how far that person travelled to come and get a free haircut as a result of, some hardships, had ended up in the situation that they were in. At that exact moment, I knew the impact that we were making, and I knew that this was something that was really going to help people. We realised that there were so many people in need of a positive connection. Women with lived experience of domestic violence, youth at risk, members of the community experiencing homelessness. As a kid, I was brought up in a loving environment, and I think that's really important in anyone's life. I used to volunteer as well, and the people that we were helping in that moment, I believed that there wasn't enough connection. People would come along to the place that I was volunteering, and their heads would be down, and they weren't wanting to talk to anyone. And that's why I wanted to do something to change that. I always feel really relaxed when I'm having a haircut. That feeling that I have when I get a haircut is something that I wanted to give to other people. I think some of the times you actually speak to a hairdresser in ways that you wouldn't necessarily speak to others, and being in the chair is something that does instigate conversation and does instigate positive connections, and I believe that that was going to be a vehicle to do that. As someone who's not a barber or a hairdresser, I'm literally the last person that you would want to be cutting your hair. So at that point, I had to find people that were able to deliver the services that Short Back and Sidewalks gives. We're a volunteer-run organisation, and regardless of people's skills, whether or not they're a hairdresser or a barber, we have a large group of people who are working together for the same goal, and that's to create positive connections.
It's a sign of what we all can do together as society. It doesn't matter whether or not you can cut hair, or whether or not you're a governor, or whatever, it's a positive connection, and it's a conversation. And that's the biggest thing that we've seen for what we've been doing, is that's all it is. It's not the haircut, it's the positive connection.
The fact that Short Back and Sidewalks has managed to expand its reach across all of Australia as a volunteer-led organisation really does show and illustrate how much and how important a positive connection is. Ultimately, my mission is to create positive connections with members of the community in need, one free haircut at a time.